as the grand jury investigation.
35-year-old Matt Davies of Stockton doesn't deny growing marijuana. He says he had the right to.
Obama said, follow state law and we'll respect state law.
It's because state law allows medicinal marijuana, Davies, his partners, and a lot of attorneys were convinced they weren't breaking the law.
We had 15 attorneys that guided us in every aspect of our compliance. Over those 2 years, we spent over $1 million on legal fees to ensure compliance.
This is one of the large buildings where Matt Davies grew marijuana. That pot was going to 7 dispensaries in Sacramento and Stockton. And it didn't matter what the president might have said about leaving states alone. The grow facilities were raided 2 years ago, and Matt Davies and others were convicted in federal court of growing and distributing dope.
Looking back, they weren't too bright. Looking back, I wasn't too bright.
Would you do the same thing again?
Not a chance.
In March, the father of 2 young girls heads off to prison for 5 years after pleading guilty. He could have received 14 years if he demanded and then lost a trial. And here's what they'll tell the girls when they're older.
Daddy's going to go away to work, and we'll get to see him on occasion, a few weekends a month. And hopefully, their first memories will be forming right about the time when I get out.
Molly Davies has written a letter to the president asking for the case to be dropped. Websites supporting Matt ask that he remain free, but he is fully expecting to be in prison the next several years, still convinced he did nothing wrong, and he's ready.
It's consumed the last 2 years of our lives. In some sense, we're thankful it's over. We're just ready to move on, again, get through it, and go back to our lives.
In Stockton, Tim Daly, News 10.